Hey guys, so today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Marvel Legends Falcon and the Winter Soldier Sharon Carter figure. I am excited to open this figure because it gives me one Build-A-Figure piece close to closing out the Infinity Ultron wave. All I need after this one is the Mr. Knight figure. And yeah, we're going to get right into this review. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you're going to try to return my posts and or go live on this very channel. And leave down in the comments below, when do you think we'll see Sharon Carter next after the ending of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Leave it in the comments below because I want to know, have a conversation debate with you guys. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get right into this video. And remember, you're in the zone, the superhero zone. Cue intro. Hello and welcome to Superheroes 101, where the superheroing is never done. My name is Xavier Lee. For those of you who don't know me now, I'll be your host. And y'all already know what we're doing, so let's take a look at the packaging. Here it is. I'm gonna start off by saying, like, up till I got this figure, I did not like Sharon Carter, right? I don't know why. I just didn't. I just found her character boring. But like, you know, I don't know. This figure kind of made me like her more because I actually have a tangible, you know, remnants of her, if that makes sense. That kind of sounds weird, but you know. Anyway, so varnished Captain America shield logo on the top, Sharon Carter, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Disney Plus logo on the side. Here's the images on the side. Here's the top, not much more at the bottom, and the back. And I've already reviewed the Clint Barton Hawkeye, the Hawkeye Kate Bishop, She-Hulk, Miss Martian, Miss Marvel. And you should go check all of those videos out because all of those videos are out on my channel. But all I have to do is review the Mr. Knight and Moon Knight figures, and I'll have the entire Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure, and I'll be doing a video on that. So the next tour review from this wave you're going to see is going to be the Mr. Knight, and then after that is going to be Infinity Ultron, and I'm still deciding if I'm going to buy the Moon Knight action figure, because if I do get Moon Knight, right, he's definitely going to be reviewed after Infinity Ultron because he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's read the bio. Sharon Carter. In hiding after breaking the Sokovia Accords, Sharon Carter inevitably finds herself entangled in Sam and Bucky's globe-trotting fight. And they should have added that she becomes the power broker. Because that's a big plot going forward. And I wonder if she's going to be involved with Valentina Allegro de Fontaine in the future. Anyway, let's get into opening this figure. Here she is in the packaging. Now let's get her really opened. Before we open this figure, let's say a word of prayer. Lord, please let this figure be great and not have any loose joints, and please let it be one of the best figures I've ever had, and not have any deco problems or loose joint problems. Lord, you be looking out for me. I appreciate you, and Lord, please let's be a good figure. In Jesus' name, amen. I pray over my figures because sometimes I have really bad luck when it comes to figures, and praying before them works. So yeah, now let's open it. Alright, so first I want to show off the accessories she comes with. Starting off with this Infinity Ultron staff baton. It goes out of frame. This thing is super tall and super long, and she fell over. Super tall and super long, and when the Marvel Legends team said this thing was going to be large, they were not kidding. And it comes in two separate pieces because of how large it is, and I'm not going to combine it till I actually do the Infinity Ultron review. And then it also comes with his head, and I like the animated look, but I'm not going to look... Wait, where's the camera? I'm not going to, you know, look at it for too long because I'm going to wait till I actually review the figure. But yeah, and then it comes with like other accessories such as these fists along with her half open, half closed hands, all having the vertical hinge. So here's a look at wherever the camera is. Here's a look at the fists. Here are the fists. Then she comes with two of these half open, half closed hands. I don't know if you can see it. But here are the half open, half closed hands. She comes with two of them on both sides, both being a vertical hinge. And then also she comes with this like brand new like knife sculpt, which is like really, really cool. And it comes in like a black color, which is really cool. And she comes with this staff. See, on the box it shows her pose with it, but I don't remember her coming with her using a bow staff in the show. Did she? Leave it in the comments below because I don't remember. I think it's a shock staff, which is why it has like the ridges up here and whatnot. Different ridges. I think it's a shock staff, but I think that's really, really cool. So yeah, moving on to like the actual figure. I like the figure. not gonna lie. But if she wasn't in the Infinity Ultron wave, I definitely wouldn't have got her. But yeah, looking at her hair design first, like this is like a really cool, like, you know, they did like a really cool like ombre effect with her hair that I really like. And yeah, that's really cool. And then she comes with a trench coat, and under her trench coat is like a full-on, like, you know, blue vest almost, with like a hood on the back, which is really cool, and I find that really interesting and cool. And then she has, you know, her sleeves, her arms, and then really cool, not too much deco, it's really just plain black going all the way down, but I really like the pants wrinkles on her suit. And I also like this, I think it's a new boot design. This wave had a lot of new shoe and boot designs. It's really, really cool. I really like these boots. I thought because there was like a gap between like the two, the boot and the pant, there was like a swivel that I was missing, but like I didn't feel one. I wouldn't try it because I don't want to break it. But yeah, here's the back of it. I like the wrinkles on the jacket and how it looks like a real jacket. And yeah, now let's do some articulation while we're here. Her head can move down this much, which is not that far, but it's okay. She can move up that much, which is not that far. And then she has adequate head tilting. Her arm can move 360. She has a 90-degree elbow joint. Her elbow can move out. It can move in this much and out that much. She has a mid-torso swivel. She can cross forward this much, back this much, which is again not that far, but that's okay. And then she can kick forward this much, kick backwards this much. She has an upper thigh cut, double jointed, pinned knee. This figure is not pinless like the other figures in this wave, which makes sense because, you know, this character doesn't really need a pinless body. And then her foot can move. There's no upper boot rotation. Her foot can move that much, up this much, and she has beautiful ankle pivot. And her hands, all of them have that vertical hinge and also 360 head movement. So yeah. Alright, for the first comparison, we have Bucky, the Winter Soldier, and Falcon, aka Sam. Why did I say Falcon? Sam, Captain Falcon, Captain America himself. And I like these figures together, right? If you couldn't tell, this is my customized Bucky figure because I do not have an MCU Bucky, so I just use the Cosmic Spider-Man head from the Spider-Man Homecoming Vulture wave, and put it on the Black Widow wave classic Winter Soldier figure, and it works pretty well for me. So yeah, and yeah, I really think these figures look good together, and yeah, that was the first comparison. Alright, and for this next comparison, I have Black Widow and Sharon, because I think they interacted a little bit during Civil War, and I find that really cool. And yeah, and I want to do like a quick head swap between the characters to see if the head sculpts are compatible. Alright, I think it's safe to say that these head sculpts are not the best together. This one you could fudge to say it looks okay, but like at the same time, like the head is very, you know, it's very lopsided, like not lopsided, it's very long, right? Whereas with Black Widow, I had to rest the head sculpt on here. So yeah, you might have to find another figure to head sculpt with. I think it will work with the Jane Foster figure because they have the same neck joint. So yeah, but I think she'll work on the Infinity War Black Widow head. But yeah, that was the head swap. So yeah. Alright, so I head swapped these two and they definitely work. For Jane Foster's head though, I think it's the hood in the back that gets in the way of the hair being able to pin in. But like you can definitely get it on. Mine is not like moving or anything. But like you could definitely do this and get like a civilian mode Jane Foster if you wanted, like, you know, this figure for like a stop motion or action figure photography. But Sharon Carter's head fits on the Jane Foster body, and it does not fit because the head looks very small and the body is very big and bulky, and the Jane Foster, aka Natalie Portman, has like a bigger, more full face, so it fits the figure more, and it makes this body look skinny. So yeah, here's the head swap. Head swap number 2. And yeah, guys, I give this figure, I was going to give it a 9 out of 10, but I'm going to give it a 9.5 for its head swap ability. And the more I look at it, I really like this figure because I just love the civilian figure look. I with the Lightning Collection, or I hope in the future of the Lightning Collection, let's not write them off completely. I hope in the future of the Lightning Collection and the future Marvel Legends line we get more civilian figures because I really love civilian figures, right? Because it just gives you more playability, more stop motion ability, more action figure photography capability, and so on and so forth. So a 9.5, definitely recommend. And if you didn't want this figure, I feel like this video should help you to want it. But like I'm telling you, you definitely want this figure because it's like, it's really cool and I really enjoy it. And yeah, now let's get to the comparison of all the figures together that I've already reviewed. And yeah, guys, the final comparison are all the figures I reviewed in this wave already. Starting off with the right with She-Hulk, Clint Barton Hawkeye, Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop Hawkeye, and now Sharon Carter. One more figure, technically 2 more figures left, but 1 more figure inside build Infinity Ultron, and I am super duper excited. And yeah, and I keep looking at this figure and I like it more and more. And honestly, I think I'm gonna customize her to be like a Laurel Lance, Black Canary civilian figure, or a Sarah Lance Black Canary civilian figure, because I've been watching a lot of Arrowverse shows lately. And yeah, that might be what I do with this figure. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I post me or go live on this very channel. Leave down in the comments below when you think we're going to see Sharon Carter in the MCU next. Leave it in the comments below because I want to know and have a conversation debate with you guys. And yeah, I am super excited to have 1 more figure left in this wave. Y'all don't even know. Mr. Knight review should be out sometime next week or the week after. But yeah, after that, I'll have Infinity Ultron, and Infinity Ultron will be reviewed in that same week that I review Mr. Knight. So yeah, stay tuned for that. You should follow my Instagram and TikTok for the most exclusive Superheroes 101 content. And yeah, if you want more action figure review, Marvel, fandom, all around superhero fandom related content, I misspoke. You're gonna have to wait till next video. And remember, yippee-ki-yay, let's ride.